Hello, everyone. Hello. Good morning. I've been wanting to do a review about NFT Seattle. Sorry about the lighting. It's a very sunny day, unexpectedly here in Seattle this fine fall day. But I wanted to review a recap so I can look back later on down the road and see how the NFT Seattle event was and how much it has evolved over time, and also to share with you guys and encourage you guys to partake locally in the NFT movement, the Web3 space, and there is just a phenomenal energy to be part of. It's a phenomenal opportunity to partake in and get to meet people locally, and people fly out from all over the world, all around the world to attend this event. So this was the first event in Seattle in the NFT space for a conference, which was very special to be able to be part of that. And when it first came out, I wasn't sure exactly how big this event was going to be. I want to say first of all, thank you to all the people that helped put on this event. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Lennox, also for putting on this event, and thank you so much for all the people that came from across the world, the guest speakers and stuff. Tony Billadu, I always say his name incorrectly, but for him attending the event, that was some really good knowledge there as well. Um, so, anyways, this was a 2-day event in Seattle. And on the first day, it was definitely bigger than the second day. You kind of expected a little bit because a lot of people came, just got the job done, made a whole bunch of connections. It was almost like sensory overload for just because it's so powerful day one. And some of the highlights in day one were some of my favorite moments. Well, I'll get to that in a second. But first of all, it started off talking about community in the blockchain space, community in the Web3 space, and what is defined as community. How is Web3 community evolving? What can companies do moving into Web3 to create community? And I was just listening to all these panel members. I think there's probably the first panel is about 5 people talking about community. And I came there with an open mind. My girlfriend said, "Don't just keep your mouth shut for the most part. Listen to what everyone says. Take it all in, and then form those relationships and see what we can do to go ahead and potentially collaborate with people and stuff like this in this space." And anyways, it was we listened to those panelists there. Turn my light on here a little bit here. Okay, so anyways, we listened to the speakers and talking about community. It just really struck me that it's so important. Community is so important in anything in life, and especially when you're online. It's all about connections. Look where social media has taken us. Look where massive movements online. Look where cryptocurrency has taken us, forming communities. Look where blockchain has taken us to communities. It's still in the blockchain space, in the cryptocurrency space, there is a disconnection because some people maybe represent Bitcoin, some Bitcoin maximalists, some maybe be Ethereum maximalists, or they may be partaking a whole bunch. Some may be into XRP, some may be into Cardano. You got all these people, the Hex community, blah blah blah, all these different communities, and then you break it down into. That's what I love about the NFT space is really kind of having a way to kind of bring this together is how I see it to make even better community. And I don't mean to throw out any shameless plug here, but going into this open-minded, I knew that we had a technology that I could bring forth. And when people took the time to understand what we were doing, that they would understand that this truly is the root of community in NFT. So if you think about the days, you look back and you're like, well, how do you form a community of people in email? They're just emailing people. What do? You go ahead and create an email address. You want to go ahead and create different websites to connect with people. What do? You go ahead and you go ahead and create a website to connect into the World Wide Web, right? The WWB. Okay, and the same thing when it comes to NFTs. How do you go ahead and create community in the NFT space? Well, that involves, in my opinion, human beings turning into NFTs, moving into Web3. So looking at this was a missing element. I just sat there and I was like, biting my lip through this entire thing, listening to these professionals discussing what their opinions were about community. And I was like, wow, we really have something special here over at Get Fit Mining, turning human beings into NFT mining machines that are mining cryptocurrency. I'll explain why this is even more important when it comes down to community also here. I'll do that at the tail end of this video here. Okay, so anyways, we listened to them talking about community. That was really cool. Then we talked about what this means, what it looks like for companies to come into Web3. And then some of the guest speakers there were absolutely just amazing. There was people from Tim Draper's team. I really enjoyed. I thought I'm just going to refer to my notes here of all the people that were at the NFT conference. But I really, there was Linux. There was Kyle Tutt, the CEO of Pinata, was there. We also had Jessica Greenwald. She was my favorite speakers. Very extremely knowledgeable from Bellingham, Washington, working with Gary Vayner. She works for Vayner's associates right there. So and Gary V, props to him for talking about NFTs so much. But I just kind of haven't had a conversation with them more, looking into what exactly they're doing, besides JPEG images and stuff. So there's a lot more to NFTs than this. Okay, and so then we got moving on towards, had the ability to meet Sir Mix-a-Lot was there. I've been talking to Sir Mix-a-Lot some because he's getting into NFTs. That was very amazing. It was like a panel of musicians and stuff like this. I love the music industry because this has so much ability. Music is like tribal, right? So it brings in lots and lots of people. They're very passionate about what they're doing, representing also, which is very important. Intellectual property, IP. So intellectual property is humongous. Everything in the world is intellectual property recipe, ginger shot, intellectual property coffee. Now, intellectual property, whatever, some nicotine, whatever it may be, intellectual property, iPhone earbuds, intellectual property. This new product I just took, Shilajit right here. I love this company, by the way, Mana. My point is this intellectual property, but pertaining to music, for example, this is a big deal. And intellectual property, they're talking about this. And also, I was just shout out to also Scott Page, one of my new buddies also. I love this guy, just so much positive energy. He was from the band Pink Floyd. He was the saxophone player from Pink Floyd. We've had numerous conversations since then. And he was also the saxophone player for Toto. Remember Toto back in the day? Phenomenal energy, really big into blockchain. And anyways, let me see if I have other names to throw shout outs to. There was also, but talking about the music space, I really see a huge potential in the NFT space. And I think music really is going to fuel this forward. I see that art was kind of like the flashy lure, because art was kind of it was easy to put JPEGs on the blockchain, first of all. So it's that shiny fishing lure right there. And we're like, whoa, these images are selling for so much money, what have you. And then music, I believe, next is going to have that sense of building community done properly. And I'll get to how our technologies I represent can help with that. Moving forward to really bring on mass adoption and really show how I'm making a prediction here, obviously a little bit, but I think I'm pretty accurate. I sit here and just meditate on this stuff all the time. And so making cryptocurrency, them doing some great things through the music space. And so anyways, then from there was guest speakers also. There was a lot of representatives there from T-Mobile at the event. Shout out to Dan Thiasen, and also Ju Young also was there with T-Mobile looking for blockchain solutions. Obviously, Linux, the founders, founders of the NFT conference was from Starbucks, corporate also. So they're looking for solutions. They're already working with NFTs. And then there was, I really enjoyed meeting the MetaBlocks, METABLOX.co company, www. That's MetaBlocks. I'll put the thing in the description below. METABLOX.co. Yukai, shout out to June, Loizia, that's Yukai Chow, and also Joseph Graves, also who's there with that team, and had some really good time meeting with those guys. He was one of the guest speakers there with another gentleman there who's absolutely just amazing. And so anyways, what they were specializing, Yukai's team and stuff like this, is putting pictures on we'll talk about art and stuff like this. Gabe Weiss, also an artist making art, putting it on the blockchain. I love Gabe Weiss, phenomenal guy. He actually made this picture right here. I'll just grab it real quick to show you a shout out. He's actually my favorite Picasso NFT artist. So here's Gabe Weiss's art. Okay, I'm really representing art, huh? So anyways, that's that. And then, but what Yukai's team was doing is they're putting pictures on the blockchain and like using geolocating. And so you could put a picture, take a picture downtown Seattle, boom, boom. It geolocates it, it puts on the blockchain, creates a picture memory right there. And then you can actually buy the real estate of that block. They're selling off this ownership of the blocks on the blockchain on this map feature. And then basically the more pictures that are taken in different areas, from what I understand, you can read the white paper at metablocks.co. That increases the value of the land, all these pictures taking place. So very interesting stuff right there. Okay, so then let's go ahead and move to finishing up there. I spent some time talking to Sir Mix-a-Lot. I spent some time talking to also Scott Page from Sir Mix-a-Lot's local here. Scott Page from California, who's with Toto and Pink Floyd, and very awesome talking to those guys. Been in meetings with them this week a little bit here, and then let's move to day 2. So day 2 was held in a different location. Kind of a little bit more casual this day, and it was really cool, like intimate little gathering. And basically the highlight of day 2 was they had this 90 seconds or 99 seconds pitch competition. And so the pitch competition, people got to talk about their blockchain projects. And I didn't get the chance to speak at all, even though I may sound biased, but I think my technology is pretty cool. Just like a lot of these other projects out there, but I think ours really gets to the core of things. So I'll get to that in a minute. But anyways, so we listened to these people talking about their different things. One of the guest speakers was talking about creating a book, somehow with a blockchain. Cool. Okay, you still got to get down the core foundation. This is where I was thinking the whole entire during this thing right there is you got to get down to the core foundation of NFT. What is the core foundation of NFT and community? It's creating humans on the blockchain, first of all, to help these blockchain projects evolve down the future. But it's never too late for these companies to come back to the alignment of the base core foundation of creating NFTs, humans as NFTs on the blockchain. So anyways, what happened next was there was another guest speaker. What else other projects did they talk about right there in the 99 second competition? There is another one just with helping artists communicate. Another 99 second pitch was, one was shooting for a metaverse concept and stuff like this. It didn't seem like there was a lot of information about that right there. And also that day, there was another panel, and it was talking about companies, again, using Web3 and what Web3 looks like for companies moving forward. But with all these different presenters and stuff like this talking, I don't care if it was the art industry, I don't care if it's the music industry, I don't care if it's corporations moving forward. And it's really important for corporations because they're obviously a lot of times in the stock markets and stuff like this with shareholders. So it's important for them to do things right, which again comes down to the core foundation of NFT technology, which in my opinion, again, deals with turning humans into NFTs. So you guys, at this point, at the end of the event, there was even a coffee company. You guys can take a look at this. I'll plug this company as well. Go into my Twitter messages here. It was a Dow coffee company. And I want to say also shout out to Garib Shamus also. He was phenomenal. Been talking to him. He was one of the guest speakers with Yukai. OX Coffee, definitely take a look at these guys. You guys can see their thing right here as OX Coffee _ okay, OX Coffee _ okay, on Twitter. And these guys are, even the coffee server was on a DAO. How cool is that? I think they have some really cutting edge things right there. So I think that's about all right there. I got a handful of phenomenal connections. I've been doing follow-up conversations with these people all through the week, but at the end of day 2, I cut out a little earlier. I didn't need an after-hours party. I was pretty burnt out after 2 days of hardcore networking. I run myself to a frenzy, meeting so many people and listening and taking notes and sharing. So it get a little exciting and exhausting at the same time. I went ahead and went home. And anyways, so today is a very, very special day. Because for the past 2 months, I'm shifting gears here, guys, and talking about the core of technology and what's happening today. We at Get Fit Mining are going live today, mining cryptocurrency, and we have 70 blockchain projects already on board with us. This is the concept of turning humans into NFTs, and I am very honored to be part of this. I turned 980 people last month into NFTs. I've now passed over 1,000 1005 plus 1010 between there and there into NFTs. So this is a really big deal. And so you guys, this is really special because the humans, we can turn every single person into an NFT on the blockchain for $1. Okay. These people that come onto the blockchain for $1, they're mining multiple different cryptocurrencies, either using a Fitbit watch, an iPhone watch, a biometric piece, like anything that's a health monitoring thing, boom, 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 using your heart rate, using your calories burnt, using your sleep patterns, using your steps to mine cryptocurrency. And this concept is known as move to earn. Hashtag move number two earn. You can search all these different projects in the blockchain space, but we're the only one out there that actually mines not just a native cryptocurrency, but we actually mine all different kinds of blockchains and this move to earn concept. Also, we have some other car NFT coming out, which is the travel to earn. So we can talk more about that later on. But today, this system goes live and people are going to be mining a lot of different cryptocurrencies for the cost of $1 for putting themselves on the blockchain. This right here, I believe, is the core foundation of NFT technology moving forward to go ahead and create community right there. Okay. And it's very, very important because this basically becomes your online ID. You know, if I go to Instagram right now and I type in my name, my goodness, there's so many fake accounts of myself that are trying to scam people all the time, and for whatever reason Instagram has not figured that out. So it's time, right? How do we do that? We turn humans into NFTs. Now their ID cannot be replicated because one NFT ties to the biometric device. By the way, we don't hold the data, we destroy the data every single week, so it's not like we sell your data to anyone whatsoever. And that then goes through the mobile app on iPhone or Droid store, and then connected on the blockchain using that data to mine all these different cryptocurrencies. So this is when I told people at the NFT conference, hey, don't you think like turning humans into NFTs is like probably the way to go? They're just like, wow, they were so blown away with this. Like the concept is so simple and so big, it honestly scares some people off that are so like just focused on their I'm not gonna say little project, their project. They're like, oh, this project really cool. They're making JPEG images that do this this much goes to this charity. Okay, well, there's thousands of different NFT projects that have a little bit go to charity, but why don't you take a look at what the core foundation of NFT moving forward is? And that's exactly what it is, and we accomplished it. And humble yourself. I'm being humble, just sharing it because I want to help build a better tomorrow. So we need to all just set our egos down and consider like what is the future of NFT moving into Web3 to create a stabilized income, especially in a bear market where things are getting very, very complicated in the world right now. Even today, Binance was hacked, right? Binance was hacked. But what I love about our NFT technology at Get Fit Mining is this, is that not only does it become that online ID for you moving into metaverses, moving forward, because we have the ability for all blockchains to come in and mine, and just imagine 70, let's say in 2 months, you're mining over 100 different cryptocurrencies. The reason why we're able to do this and hand out free money, okay, free money for you all, costs $1. I will give every single person that watches this video and that shares it, I'll give you a free NFT and you don't have to pay. Total pay it forward model right here. Okay, so just comment below if you want a free NFT and I'll gladly give you one. So just imagine why we're able to give out free money is because cryptocurrencies, there's over 18,000 cryptocurrencies in the world right now. What do these cryptocurrency companies need? These blockchain coins. They need wallet users. They need wallet users to be able to go ahead and list on the bigger exchanges out there. How do they do that nowadays? They pay for marketing. I spoke to one cryptocurrency today. They spent $60,000 on 4 articles. I was like, wow, that's a deal, because usually they're $20,000 an article to be written. What do you think your conversion rate is to go on Cointelegraph with a written article if you're a cryptocurrency? Maybe less than 5% conversion rate where people actually buy the coins. I'd say less than 5%. Okay, I think that's probably even. So it's not that good return on investment. Cryptocurrencies also do something called airdrops. Now, that means that they're just taking cryptocurrencies and dropping into people's wallet. You look in your wallet, you're like, wow, where'd this coin come from? What the heck is it? How did they get my wallet? And the coins are right there. But a lot of times that these can be, and I'd say probably 25% of the time, potentially, these could be scamming phishing sites, phishing, phishing phishing sites. What they're doing is they're looking for ways to attack your cryptocurrency wallet and to be able to take those cryptocurrencies from you by you trying to claim their coins that they supposedly gave you right there. Okay, so very dangerous, these airdrop systems. So but cryptocurrencies do this. They drop it to spread it all out, and then what happens is these people just dump the coins as soon as they get them because they know the coin's going to tank. So they're in a rush to sell these coins off as soon as the company gifts them something. Like, I don't know who gave it. As soon as they'll go ahead and sell it off, if they do something with it. So what we've done here is we've created the perfect airdrop engine for cryptocurrencies. Listen to this very closely here. Okay, so imagine again 70 blockchain projects already on board with us right now. Okay. And I picked up like 6 cryptocurrencies going on this like in the last 10 days alone. The reason why cryptocurrencies would give us money for us to just go ahead and give away. So let's take an example here. And this does not have to be a cryptocurrency CEO of a company. It could be a major bag holder. Let's say that, for example, you had $200,000 of Hex coin, for example. And you're like, you know what? I'm tired of Hex going down. It's just, I paid 18 cents for it. It's down now to 3 cents. It's just not doing too good. Pulse chain's not probably coming for a while. So I want to go ahead and put money into marketing. And if I go ahead and allocate $5,000 or $1,000 into the Get Fit mining, it will be dispersed every single day to those 25,000 or 100,000 new wallet holders within Get Fit mining. And we're going to go viral as we go live today. Mark my words on this, okay? Because it's free money, right? So as these coins are being, let's say that if you're with Hex and you're like, okay, I'll put that $5,000 in there. I want it, and you get specified terms. I want that to pay out for 3 months to all the users. It's a trickle down effect. So you send the money to our contract to wallet address over at Get Fit mining. This prevents, we analyze the company, be like, okay, it's not a scam. And obviously if they send us money, there's nothing that we basically become this barrier to protect all the users from getting their wallets attacked, because it's not just the company sending wallets and they have to go through us. We write the contract, pay out $5,000 Hex over the course of 3 months to all the people in the thing. Then it trickles down every single day as these people are sleeping. The deeper REM sleep, the faster that they're running, the faster their heart rate increases, the more exercise they're getting, not being lazy, working out. They are becoming, the body is the mining machine, just like Bill Gates tried to go ahead and turn humans into mining machines. I'm going to show you guys an image here, then I'll come back to this, but I'm going to show you the patent actually from Bill Gates right here. Look at this right here. I'm going to show this up close and personal. Cryptocurrency, okay, I want to show you 2 things at the top right here and the patent number. Cryptocurrency system using body activity data. Okay, current assignee, Microsoft, right there, Microsoft. Come down to the very, very bottom. It says status on 3/26/2020, abandoned patent right there. You guys, we completed this project doing it properly at Get Fit mining, not just one cryptocurrency. We don't care what happens to our cryptocurrency. It's about all the cryptocurrencies on the system, because some are going to do well, some are going to fail. It doesn't matter. But every single cryptocurrency I speak to would love to and is putting money into the contract wallet address to be one of the 70 to 100 different cryptocurrencies that people are mining, living healthier lifestyles, and also their cars driving. They are now mining cryptocurrency to go ahead and help pay for the gas prices. You guys, this is absolutely amazing opportunity. So in conclusion, guys, where I see the NFT space moving forward, I see that it's a matter of time before people wake up and understand that this is the core of NFT technology. And then it's not just about this NFT project whatsoever. It is about how different NFT projects start collecting and stuff like this, because no one can accomplish global takeover in making better shifts in the economy alone with their own technology. It will be minds coming together with all these NFT technologies, and that's what I'm working on assembling right now. So if you do have an NFT project out there, feel free to get in touch with me so I can show you guys how we can potentially collaborate. Just remember the quote, collaboration is the new competition, okay? And also, if you do have a cryptocurrency project out there, let me know, and I feel free to test the system out, throw $1,000, throw $3,000, $5,000 into our airdrop engine. We pay out 100% over the terms. You even have a contract with us that shows that those coins it's all on smart contract. You'll see the programming just like that. So you guys, the goal should be, and what I learned from this conference is, how do we go ahead and create community in the NFT space, and that is exactly what we're doing. Our focus, and I encourage you all to be part of this and get to you guys. Maybe you may be a musician, you may be an artist, you may be a book author, whatever it may be, and or companies seeing it at Starbucks or T-Mobile or what have you. And you may be wondering, trying to do things that can benefit your companies. But again, the time will come that happens. It's going to happen very, very quickly this year, but we've got to get down to the core of the technology. So you guys, thank you for taking the time to listen. I encourage you all to download the Meetup app on your phone. Like, it's now become like one of my front applications on my phone. Boom, there's Meetup right there at the bottom right there. Cheating. Okay, and type in NFT. Search the local NFT communities around you and start taking part, meeting people, getting to know them. Start joining Telegram groups. Start locally so you can actually meet with people. There's plenty of room to expand. And one thing I want to say is, you guys, people have got to be open-minded to accept knowledge and not like just call someone like just a shiller because you're sharing your project. Because at the end of the day, we're all sharing our thoughts and stuff like this. So be open-minded to what people have to say about things, and listen and see and go into the mentality. Maybe there's a way for us to collaborate. Maybe instead of just going, shill, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's so closed-minded right there. Anyways, check out, again, thank you, Mark and Linux, for putting on such an amazing event, and looking forward to NFT Seattle 2023. Please go to the website. Make sure you guys are following them on Twitter and Instagram, but their the website is www.nftseattle.io, and you'll see all their social media there. Again, that's www.nftseattle.io. All right, guys, have a blessed day, and just get ready for this shift as fast as possible by taking part. And please reach out to me for your free NFT, putting you on the blockchain. Gift on me, okay? Paying it forward every day. Blessings all. Take care. Namaste.